Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from Sam Adams. So, don't remember the last time I reviewed a beer from, I guess I did Dogfish Head, which they own now. And I do drink Truly's, and yeah, so this is arguably, I guess Yingling's bigger, right? Yeah. Well, this is arguably the largest craft brewery now left in the country, but or I guess if you include Yingling by the BA standards, but they're not really craft brewery in the sense that over 50% of what they produce is now truly hard tea and stuff like that. But they still obviously own Dogfish Head and still produce a bunch of beer, including Boston Lager. And it's actually really weird. Anyway, it's a winter lager, but you're going to skip ahead. I have a few things to chat about. One of the weird things that I encounter, and you guys can post in council if you're working in the industry, but number one question, number one, not even close. Is it, do you have something light? Yeah, pills. Do you have an amber? Do you have an amber? And I don't know what that is. It's a Florida thing. I guess people down here are crushing. I mean, I don't know if I have the numbers, but people down here just have to be crushing tons of Yingling and Boston Lager. I mean, you can't beat that much fat tire, right? But like literally, like the question I get, do you have an amber? Like people just want an amber. I don't know. They want an amber. Hey, who knows? But and also talking about that, the beer, the Sam Adams stock, Boston Beer Company stock has taken a tumultuous drop in the last 6 months or something like that. Definitely, I made some money on it during COVID because the Truly hype was insane, and then the growth was just not there. So the stock has just gone nuts. But yeah, it went nuts for a while. I think I may be even. I might have made some money, but anyway, that was interesting. So anyway, Winter Lager, this 5.6%. This is their festive smooth beer. We've never had it for sure, ever. This is spiced holiday lager with accents of cinnamon, ginger, and orange peel. Interesting. And they do this weird thing. I mean, you guys probably know. They notch their labels. I mean, they don't do a bottle date, which is pretty cool. I guess they have enough money to obviously do a bottle date, but they prefer this, and it's Best by April. When is this Best By then? Or when is this brewed then? April, 6 months Best By. Yeah, that makes sense. 6 months Best By, which is pretty aggressive for a brewery of their size. And that means this was bottled in October. We're in December now. So beer comes in a really wonderful kind of deep amber color. Really nice looking beer. Nice clarity on the guy. Nice tan head. On the aroma, I mean, I guess that's what people ask when they want, and quote unquote amber. Probably more intense on the nose than a lot of, like, I guess what the style would be an international amber lager, which include beers like Dos Equis Amber. Ooh, what else is in that style? Ooh, I should know commercial examples. Anyway, Dos Equis. Oh, there you go. Boston Lager, obviously. I just talked about that. Or Sam Adams. And then also Brooklyn Lager. So that's 3 commercial styles right there. Mostly just like nice maltiness. I mean, that could be tricked to that. This was a German beer, like a Mautzen or something. Or Vienna Lager or something like that. A lot of kind of Vienna malt used in this, and probably some amount of Munich. Who knows? Yeah, this is like Oktoberfest. It's definitely a lot thinner, 5.6. It doesn't have the intense, rich maltiness. 5.6, yeah. I mean, you're right there. The style comes in at what, 5.8 to 6.3. But Madsen, probably around somewhere like in a lager, which is what, jeez, yeah, middle setting. Something like 4.4 to 5.4 or 5.5. Pretty easy drinking beer. I get no hints of what they're talking about, the cinnamon, ginger, orange peel. I'm curious if this is just their Boston Lager. I feel like it's changed their recipe with some time, and this is just seems more malty. So maybe this is what Boston Lager used to taste like. I forget, but it was mostly just a nice malty lager. Yeah, in the range of. It definitely has more character than International Amber, I would guess, but probably in that range. Within the guidelines, correct? Guidelines go anywhere from 4. International Amber is 4.4 to 6%, 7 to 14 SRM, and then IBUs I'm still working on. So yeah, I mean, this is macro easy drinking amber lager. I will say it has a little bit, definitely a little bit more malt character to it. It's not just like Pilsner pale malt with some crystal malt used. I definitely suspect there's Munich and Vienna in here. Yeah, pretty tasty, like easy drinking beer. I mean, this is accessible, easy drinking, like, and it's good quality. Yeah, so it sits somewhere between Manson and International Amber Lager. Best thing I say. I say a lot of Oktoberfests probably sit in this range too. So if you, it's a winter lager, but it tastes like an October beer. So full blind, I would guess this was like, you know, their version of Oktoberfest, but oh, actually no, they have a bottling date, right? Ooh, something's on the label here. Geez, that is basically illegible. Ooh, okay, there you go. 279. 279 puts you probably 10 months. Yeah, so this was bottled right around October. So we're almost 3 months. So 1, 2, 3 months in. 3 months in. Maybe all this died away. All that interesting adjunct character we're talking about. It's really nice. Kind of, I didn't really talk about any tasting notes. It's familiar notes. I mean, there's not much to say. It's got a nice bread crust character to it. Toastiness as well. Bitterness is to be desired. Maybe a little bit of like, I'm not getting much hopping on this guy. Maybe a little bit of light, kind of like black tea, herbal kind of bitterness on the back end. Mouthfeel is medium to medium plus. Yeah, nice mouthfeel on it. Good carbonation. It's an amber lager that has a little bit more character to it, so there's more emphasis on these kind of like, again, toasty, bread crusty kind of flavors to it. Maybe a little bit of red fruit if you're searching for it, like a nice kind of like light red cherry flavor. Let's go with a solid drinkable beer. 85. Sam Adams Winter Lager. Post some comments below if you've had this one. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.